going to show you how to layer the seam allowance. I'm using a neck facing. My seam allowance is 1.5 centimetres and I've already trimmed off about 5 mil of that on both pieces of the fabric. So now I'm going to trim a further 4 mil of the interfaced piece of fabric, so the facing piece of fabric, and that's the piece that will sit at the back of the garment, and this creates a nice smooth gradient. Take care not to cut into the seam allowance of the dress when you're layering this piece. You have to keep checking that the dress piece is out of the way. Once you've trimmed all that off all the way around, you can now clip into the seam allowance. Clip right the way up to the stitch line, taking care not to cut through it. And I tend to use my index finger underneath as a little break to ensure that I don't slip and cut through that stitching. Depending on how steep your curve is will depend on how many clips you need to do. The clips will ensure that your neck will be really smooth, and here I've done them sort of every 2 centimetres, every 1.5 centimetres apart.